Hello everyone, this is Rubai Tanam from Pinnacle Consultancy Group, USA team, and with us today is Sushant Borua, Regional Recruitment Manager for St. Thomas University and Mount St. Vincent University. Hello Bhaiya, how are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for introducing me.
Okay.
And yes, how are you? How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, things are going well. So now today we want to talk with you about the universities you are representing.
All right.
And can you just tell me the entry requirements of these two universities that you are working with?
For sure. So let's go sequential wise.
Okay.
Let me introduce St. Thomas University that I'm representing, as you already introduced, as a regional recruitment manager. So under me in entire Bangladesh, I'm taking care of all the applications from beginning to the end till the student flies and so on. St. Thomas University is located at New Brunswick, Fredericton. Fredericton is the capital province of New Brunswick, Canada. Okay. So the university's location is a prime location because that is located in one of the top provincial cities, provincial capital, I'd say. And the university is known as University of Liberal Arts. So being the University of Liberal Arts, St. Thomas University, if you want to study there, you don't have to have mathematics, you don't have to have biology, chemistry, and no requirements. Students from all backgrounds. As you know, if anyone wants to study in Canada in the bachelor level, they must have this mathematics. If they want to study even for economics as well,
yes,
they need to have mathematics, they need to have chemistry, biology, and so on requirements. But for St. Thomas University, it's very relaxed. If you have just completed your higher secondary from any background, it could be Alim Dakil, it could be A-level, O-level students, any background, you're accepted. All you have to have 60% and 50% individually. Overall, you have to have, in terms of HSC, if I say, that has to be a minus, and individually it has to be 50%, that is B, in every subject.
Okay.
So as I wrapped up about the academic requirement, let's talk about English. It's, let's say, for English, it's 6.5 by 6. That's the standard IELTS requirement.
Okay.
And equivalent to other, let's say for PT, it's equivalent to IELTS, as well as we also accept Duolingo.
Okay, that's a great.
Yes, so with Duolingo, you can apply for your visa as well. So you can get an admission, you can avail your LOA as well as visa. We have a huge USP, or let's say a feature of St. Thomas University, that is all of our degrees are as being University of Liberal Arts or arts-based degree. So having low IELTS doesn't matter as well. We have our ESL program. So ESL program starts with 6 by 5.5. If any student is having 6 by 5.5 and equivalent with any English language proficiency score, we also accept them. So that's all about their entry requirement. Let's go and talk about, let's say, the courses that we have. We have almost every program available. That is under the arena of social work. We have women and gender studies, we have psychology, gerontology, we have international relations, we have human rights, we have economics, and many more. So all the programs that are related to healthcare, social work, we do have it. What's the point of studying this program? Because students from Bangladesh, most of the time we can see that comes for 3 programs only. First of all, BBA.
Yes.
And secondly, computer science. Then someone is like nursing or some other program.
Yes.
But here at the St. Thomas, we have quite different programs. As you know, Canadian population or Western population is an aging population.
Yes.
So being aging population, these people requires social care. So if you have a degree in social work, social care, that means you are eligible for your further settlement in Canada. So that's what you're focusing on. Rather than being stereotyped with BBA or let's say any CSC programs or let's say engineering program, that's what you can find in other universities. But in my university, I'm focusing on your future career goal. Because when I'm taking the responsibility of recruiting yourself as a student in our university, in my university, I must have to look after your future. Studying social work will give you a huge opportunity to avail the work force to join the workforce in Canada. Studying healthcare programs will help you to get recruited in any programs, or let's say any schemes that are going on in Canada. For example, in Atlantic Provincial Nominee Program, that was one of the outstanding program that is giving students whoever completed their education in healthcare, they can straight away enter or like, let's say include in the scheme, and they can avail the PR within the shortest time available. It was closed, but right now again it's open. So students, I really want you to think of the future opportunities. Don't just go for the programs, or let's say for any huge let's say scholarship or any other things. I must say you that you have to think of your future. That is not just 4 years. You have to think at least 5 years, 10 years ahead. What are you going to do after 5 years? You need to see after 5 years later, how many students are being graduated in VBA? What is your option in this entire career field? Saying that about the scholarship, we have a huge scholarship going on, and our scholarship right now is 50% for all the students who meets the minimum entry requirement. So whoever meets the entry requirement gets 50% bursary. We have application fee waiver, that is 55 CAD. So you can straight away come to Pinnacle and punch an application through us. Even if you meet the minimum requirements, we can avail you 50% scholarship. Our tuition fee is 19,354. So 50% means it's way more less. It's within 10,000 Canadian dollar.
Yes.
That's not much universities, I think, right now can offer. The deadline to apply at our university for September, or let's say fall 2025 intake, is 1st of June this year.
That was very much
Yes.
That was an informative post, and thank you for sharing all of this with us. Just can I ask you a personal question?
For sure.
Why the students should admit or enroll into your university? Can you say it like in a few sentences?
Briefly speaking, first of all, the location. If you go to Toronto, living cost is going to be huge. It's going to be 1,200 to 1,500.
Yes.
But at the St. Thomas, at the Fredericton, being the capital city, it's going to be not more than 500 CAD. Tuition fee waiver, it's huge. It's not all other universities providing. Also, the education quality, we are one of the top in terms of social work degrees or Bachelor of Art degrees provider. We are the toppest in the entire, let's say, Canada. And going further about the work opportunities, people who doesn't like too much crowd, like Toronto, it's overcrowded right now.
Yes.
And other capital cities, they're very crowded. People who likes remote area, people who likes to stay, students who like to research and work and stay in a remote area where the opportunities abundant. At the same time, okay, you can graduate with your comfort. So that's why it's quite peaceful, just nearby the river. It's outstanding scenario. You can explore the city, you can explore the entire province with your best thoughts. Also, the university degrees are, as I said, quite prominent. And being social work, you don't have to look back. You don't have to look back in your doing for another degree. Completing this program, you are by default eligible for your workforce and careers in Canada. But these are the few points I mentioned that you should be convinced for St. Thomas University in that case. Tuition fee is another factor. So tuition fee is something that not all university has.
Yes.
So that's all.
Those points seem so convincing. So will you suggest our viewers about this Pinnacle Consultancy Group?
Pinnacle, we are working for more than 6 to 7 years. It's been by our MSM. Pinnacle is one of the top recruiter for our institutions. And so far we have our experience about the visa process, about the counseling. The counselors are pretty much aware, they're knowledgeable about the university, about the courses. So they can guide you seeing your profile. And about the visa process, they have dedicated visa team that is very important for every consultancy firm, every consultant. So that's what they have. So you don't have to worry about, about your visa, about your application. You just provide your documents and keep a follow-up. I think that will help you to go forward and avail the visa. I've been working with them. I truly recommend Pinnacle from my end. Thank you. And also, we can talk about the services. They're quite fast. They're quite responsive at the same time. So
Thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.
Thank you viewers for watching this video. To know more about us, you can connect to our Facebook, YouTube, Instagram or LinkedIn page. Thank you.